Hey y'all. So I just got home. Well, didn't just get home, but a couple hours ago, probably about six o'clock, I got home from a long ass day at work, and I am still not quite all here. I'm still a little bit tired from this weekend. Um, I did do, by the way, that video that I uploaded, or the video snippet that I uploaded to my Instagram. That was a whole like 8-minute video that I can't seem to get IGTV to accept. It just does not like that video. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. But I wanted to get on here and talk about. Sorry, there's a cat in the background. Smittens is sleeping on my messy bed. Yeah, so I wanted to get on and just kind of talk about a little bit what I've been really trying to stick with, or just some journal practices / exercises that I've been trying out, that I just kind of like have in my back pocket, notated in my journal. For those days when I just really don't think I can do much at all, but I know I should do something to try and get feelings out, or just get anything, just to feel like I did something or feel like I accomplished something. And this is going to be one of those days, and I am definitely going to be using some of these exercises tonight. So anyway, I got these exercises off of Hal Elrod's podcast. I think it was Chip Frank's. Don't hate me if I got that wrong. I'm so sorry. But they were talking about journal exercises that you can use to kind of gear yourself towards success. But at the end of the day, for me, it's really just about, like I was talking about a little bit in that video from Saturday, which you may or may not have shown up in the clip that I was able to upload. But it's basically just healing yourself, trying to heal yourself, or just making that attempt to take steps toward being better, which is something that I am really trying for right now. So a little bit about what these are. I mean, I guess I'll just kind of read them out. Sorry, I have other things taped into it. And it's, in essence, this is all he called it, or Chip Franks referred to it as a scribing practice, or scribing exercises. And I remember that he used the acronym SAVERS, but I can't remember exactly what that acronym stands for right now. I do continue to go back and listen to the podcast just to see if there's anything else that I could glean from it. But essentially, so there's 10 different exercises that he talks about you being able to use to just kind of make your life a little bit better, or just try to make your life a little bit better. And I have been using them, and I think they are kind of just, at the very least, helping me get somewhere for myself. If not, for business or anything else, really for inside. It's good. So the first one is the Dear Diary practice, which is kind of like a letter to a friend. So I've only done this one once. I think I did it last night, where I just kind of wrote to my diary, or wrote to my journal as if I am writing to one of my best friends. The second one is daily appreciation, and that's basically where he recommended you do it in the morning. I haven't done it in the morning yet, but I have done it a couple times. And so the first thing you want to appreciate, first of all, he says, he uses the word appreciation as opposed to gratitude, because he feels like appreciation is a little bit more active, a little bit more proactive, as opposed to passive. So daily appreciation, the first one you want to do is profound. So be grateful for something profound. Like for me, I said the sunshine. The sunshine on my face and the way it nourishes everything that grows and all of the beautiful things that are around when I go outside that like help to recharge me on the weekends when I'm feeling like crap. That's, so it's stuff like that. Things that you take for granted. So something that really does assist you in your everyday life, or make your life that much better, but it's just something that you don't necessarily think about before you use it. So, Smiths. Hi, Smittens. Okay. Yeah. So for me, I said electricity because that is something that, obviously I'm recording a video to you. I have 3 different lamps on to try and make my face look somewhat lit, and not completely covered in shadow. And the device that I'm using right now, I rely on electricity to get it to reboot itself and recharge and all that stuff. And at work, I literally get paid to sit at a desk and work at a computer, and without those things running on electricity, I don't have a job. So there's that. And then the last one is the third one is a challenge or obstacle. So something that has genuinely been causing you some difficulty or has been hard for you to get over, but that you'll grow from it. And I think for me, it's been challenges at work. I am very, very busy at work right now. Currently working 2 jobs in the same office because I have been promoted, but they haven't found somebody to replace me for the position I was working. So I'm currently kind of doubling as the thing I got promoted to and the thing that I was hired as. And it's definitely a challenge, and it's sometimes really, really taxing and really, really frustrating, and I find myself wanting to yell at people often. And but I'm grateful for the challenge because I think that it will, at the very least, help me to understand that I have skills and I have things to offer, and that I am capable of taking on more. So, and then the last 2, should you choose to, but Chip does not recommend that you do more than 5. The last 2 is people that you're grateful for and events that you're grateful for. I didn't do those 2 yet because I'm just trying to keep it simple. All right, so number 3, the great day exercise. How can I make this day amazing? Haven't done that one yet because, like I said, I haven't set aside time to journal in the morning yet. So when I do, hopefully I'll have an update. And yeah, that'll be that. Number 4, how will I be today? So that's your daily intention. Again, this one I haven't done yet, but basically he describes it as a to-be list. So the intention of ways that you will bring yourself into your day. My want list. This one I have done just in passing when I need to refocus what I'm trying to do and what kind of things I want before I die, like my bucket list, basically. And basically you just want this to be the top 3 to 5 things that you want in life. And I don't know what I did with mine. I think I wrote one. Yes, want list. I want a nice house and a garden. I want nice clothing and shoes. So like relatively fashionable stuff. To earn money responsibly. Peace. To leave a good mark on the world. To be happy. And to enjoy my life. And then, of course, to marry my fiance and have kids. So these are all things that I do that are on my want list. And then The sixth exercise is the perfect day exercise. So this is where you just kind of take the stuff from your want list, or at least this is how I interpret it, the stuff from your want list, and then you comprise a perfect day. So like you basically write out in your mind what your perfect day looks like. Haven't done this one yet because I'm still trying to figure out what my perfect day would look like. I have a few components of it, but I don't really have a full picture. So I'm kind of still scratching that out. I am writing about it, but it's not like a full thing yet, so I don't really want to share about it. But 7 is a scribing practice, which I have definitely done this one because it's about problem solving. Get your biggest problems out of you and onto paper, which my psychiatrist has actually said, yes, that does work when you writing with a pen or a pencil versus typing something out on a computer. It's very different. Ouch. Oh. I have a cat attached to my arm. Get off. Go away. Ow. So, problem solving. Get the biggest problem out of there. Be specific. And I did do a little bit of that. Again, I just kind of get long-winded, but I just wrote about a bunch of my frustrations, i.e. at work, with myself, etc. Sorry, Smits is like biting the hell out of me right now because he's mad I'm not paying attention to him. Ow. Damn it. Okay. So that's the scribing practice, and you basically just write until you're done. Then there's the Dear Self one where you write a letter to yourself. So it's a lot like the Dear Diary one, except now you're writing to yourself. I don't remember if I've done that one, but I fully plan on doing all of these at some point. At this point, I'm just kind of picking and choosing which ones seem to resonate the best. And then when I'm done doing those, I will pick and choose more. Daily wins. This one I have done because I really, 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 really need to start recognizing things that I do right. Because I have a tendency to focus on things that I do wrong. Which is not helpful to my psyche at all. So, it can be something as simple as like, for me, where did it go? Where is it? I just randomly started journaling. Anyway, so for me, like, I got all the papers out of my room. I had a shit ton of papers sitting around in here, and I needed to just stick them in a box and get them up off of my floor. Which helps because now they're in a box. I can go through them at a separate time, but they're no longer on my floor, so my room looks 100 times cleaner. Number 2, I sent my registration to Hyundai. I just bought my first car, finally, which was a win in and of itself. But I still needed to send over my registration to officially complete the transference of ownership, and I finally did that this weekend. So that was that. Did the dishes, which for some reason is just one of those things that I fucking hate doing. I don't think I'm alone in that, but yes, I did the dishes. 4, I made a video for Instagram. Even though it didn't fully upload, I did sit for one of the first times and really just record a video. Being completely honest, as scary as it really was scary. I didn't know what it was going to come out like. I don't know what this one's going to come out like, but I did it. I learned the different, I'm interested in like investing and things like that. So I learned the difference between large cap, mid cap, and small cap stocks. And I also had 2 shakes that day. So it's like little things here and there that it's like, holy shit, you really don't recognize everything that you do during the day to try and make life better for yourself. So just taking some time to recognize that it's really important, especially if you are the kind of person that looks for it in other people, like me, #approval addict. It's really important for you to sit down and do that for yourself and recognize you do great things during the day. So then the last one, number 10, I'm actually still working on this one. I have a few things jotted down, but I don't feel like it's quite finished yet, and I just kind of keep returning to the same one. But number 10 is an idea list, and it can be a list of any topic. So you can pick a topic and just write your ideas for that entire topic. Write up to 10 ideas. I even wrote on here, could be a blog post, because if it turns out that all of these ideas sound great, it could be a 10 things, blah, blah, blah of a topic. So that could even potentially turn into a blog post, which I have all but abandoned my blog. And I really want to get back to it. So that is a goal of mine in the next year. So that is really what I'm working on right now, in trying to create some change for myself, but not just on the outside, but actually create some change for myself on the inside, so that everything that happens outside is a bonus. So that is where I'm at, and I hope that if you watch this and you make it all the way to the end of this 16 minutes and counting video, that some of these help you.